I'm in a new body. I literally am in a new body.
All right, the informant back in the building. So y'all need to tell me, when did Machine Gun Kelly turn into this? Now, I'm not saying this to judge him or anything, but if y'all followed Machine Gun Kelly career at least a little bit, y'all know when he was first introduced to us, he did not look anything like this. His vibe, his energy, everything was just different. This just seems a little darker to me. Now, I don't know if this is what happens when you get too famous, because I do see that he is now with Megan Fox and she's like a super duper star, movie actress, whatever. But for a quick second, let's jump back into the time machine when we first saw Machine Gun Kelly. Now look at this. This looks like a regular dude. He was just trying to make it at the time in the industry. And then slowly and slowly, he started to be around certain people in the industry that could have possibly inspired him to dibble and dabble into the dark side. Let's not forget, Machine Gun Kelly was hanging out with Diddy for a little minute before his career took off. Now, another person that we could compare to this is Justin Bieber. He was also hanging out with Diddy. Justin Bieber already had the fame that he wanted, right? Before he even started hanging around with Diddy. But Machine Gun Kelly came around Diddy, I guess, to get that exposure. So Machine Gun Kelly seemed like he took being around Diddy a little bit better than Justin Bieber did, because as we could see, Justin Bieber is almost always in a depressing state, while Machine Gun Kelly seemed to be separating himself from the hip-hop urban culture. Now, Machine Gun Kelly started to climb the ladder. He started to date Amber Rose, right? We saw Kanye West date Amber Rose. We saw Wiz Khalifa date Amber Rose. She almost seems like a portal that transforms these guys into the next level of stardom. Even though she's not such a big star herself, clearly she has something that when these guys date her or seem to date her, their career transform and they leave her where they met her. Now, this is where MGK career started to take off even more. Now he's hanging around with Diddy. He's at all the parties. Him and Diddy is the best of buddies. And then suddenly he's dating Megan Fox, right? And this seems like probably his dream come true, right? But I feel like it's something deeper behind this relationship. This is what took him to a certain level of fame, especially in the pop world. Because now, if you look up MGK, he is no longer referred to as a hip-hop artist or a rapper. He's just a musician now. He only makes pop music. And if you ever look at an interview with him and Megan Fox, you could almost see that they were put together by the industry, right? And even some of the things that Megan Fox said out her mouth about them doing ritualistic things together. I don't know why she felt that comfortable to divulge that type of information in an interview.
On occasion for ritual purposes only.
But she definitely did. So it doesn't seem like a conspiracy at all anymore when you say like the industry put these people together. Because MGK, Megan Fox, two different genres coming from two different places. How did they even meet, right? Who introduced these people together? And she seems like she said, she's the one that cultivated his new look, right? She said she's older than him, so she's taking responsibility for his new image.
I'm also 4 years older than him, so I think I made him, my thoughts and intentions grew him into the person that he is. Who knows what he would have looked like or been like if it wasn't for me.
Now, the reason why I said this is not the MGK that we were introduced to is because he even said it in a Gillian Wallow interview where he said he's in a completely new body and he left some blank spaces on his body to remember his old self. Now, if that's not saying a lot, I don't know what is. That was very coded, and we're not going to go into the cloning conversations because that's very much possible too. But for this video, we're just going to stick to what really happened to MGK. Was it the Megan Fox stimulus package that changed him that much? Or did he just willingly decide to go to the dark side of the industry? Because clearly what he's representing right now is the dark side of the industry. With the tattoos, the new imagery, I'm not surprised at all by this with MGK, because he was even on the Breakfast Club and he was doing like certain little hand signs and signals that only if you know what those things mean, you know. It's like he was trying to signal to the industry like, hey, I'm ready, right? But with this new Machine Gun Kelly, I'm pretty sure you're not going to see him on the Breakfast Club. You'll see him more on like E! News and those channels that cover like people like the Kardashians. And if you pay attention to Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly when they're together, it's almost like she's the dominant one in the relationship. Like she has full control of the situation, and he seems like he's more just happy to be there, happy to be in a position, and happy to be around her. Now, I'm not going to call her a handler or anything like that, but the vibe is just very strange, especially to some of the information that she divulged about their relationship behind the scenes. Now, I don't know why MGK got this new imagery going on. I don't know if it's the industry telling him what he needs to do to elevate and transcend to the next level of fame, but he's clearly doing it, and he's made that decision already. I know he has a daughter, and he possibly just want his daughter's life to be way better than his. Or maybe he could just be consumed by the fame and the fortune and wanting to be in the spotlight. But whatever it is, just know this is not the same Machine Gun Kelly that was on 106 & Park, that was a hip-hop artist when he first came in the industry. That this is not the same Machine Gun Kelly. Even go on TikTok, search his name and see the person that they're putting in front of us now. Right? The things fame will do to you, man. The Informant. I'm out.
Yo, I'm from a little place they call O State, where the skies ain't clear, they opaque. People don't diet, they whole way. Put the cake on the table, I bet they eat the whole plate. Cause that's how we roll. From the St. Clair Strip all the way to Miles Road. They stack thick vegetables, cause don't nobody wanna fake roll that balls. Four of us growing up. See, everybody said we wasn't old enough. Now a couple years later, I'm the goddamn man. Money in my hand, baby, we sold this up. Wanna get high, come blow with us. You only live once, why sober up? The city putting on for the kids, so whenever I shine, we shine, gon' throw it up. East side, Cleveland boys, how I spit it, bro. East side. You won't keep that. Every moment I want it, cause every day I be grinding. So when you wanna make a move, I'll speak that. Chip off the block, my store in the booth, taking off the lock and put the shit back.
Got things to do, baby. Wake your ass up. That's crazy. This is your room. This is it right here.
That's where the magic is.
This is how future superstars live.